part 2 of the last video. So, starting off, the games I bought or not starting off, but continuing the games I bought in the past few years for the 360. We have Street Fighter 4. So, this game, I think I got it like in a lot or something. I think I got it because I got another 360. I have two 360s. I used to have another one, but it broke. And one of the 360s I bought came with this. So yeah, I don't think I've haven't actually played it, but Street Fighter, it's probably fun. Actually, I think I played this on Steam once. Street Fighter 4. I don't know. It was either 4 or 5. I think I played 4. But yeah. Next one is another game that is not, unfortunately, I do not have a case for, and that is the first Gears of War. So this game is a classic. I don't even really think I have to say much about it. Yeah, I haven't beat any of the Gears of War games, but I've played parts of 1, 2, and 3. But I have not beaten any of them yet. But this is probably the one that I had. Well, I like 3 a lot. I like the multiplayer in 3. This one, I thought the campaign was the coolest so far, though. From what I played, I liked the there was this part I was playing last time I was playing this game where like you would like walk through this like muddy area, and then you'd carry like this light or something so the locust like wouldn't swarm you, or whatever the little bug things are, like the air ones. But are the locusts the name of the aliens? Or is that a gun name? I don't remember. But you know, the little like air bug things. You know what I'm talking about if you play Gears of War. So, yeah. This is Final Fantasy 13 again. So this one, I know I said I had Final Fantasy 13 on Steam, and I do. But this whole pile actually that I'm about to show you, these are all games that I got from just recently, from one of my friends who didn't want these games anymore, and they kind of just left them, so I just took some of them from them, and then yeah. So I haven't played any of these, but like some of them I already owned before, on my own discs or whatever. But I got some other games here. So Final Fantasy 13. As I talked about before, I have it on Steam. This copy is like not in the best condition. It's like kind of like washed out. Like it feels like I got wet or something. So I don't know if I might just get rid of this. I don't know if GameStop would take this because it's a little like, you can't really tell probably in the video, but the cover is like super washed out. It's got the manual and stuff though, so I mean, maybe I'll just play this game on console instead. I don't know. But we got another copy of Final Fantasy 13. And then we also have another copy of Skyrim. I already have Skyrim. And Halo Reach. I already have Halo Reach. This one's Dragon's Dogma. I don't know anything about these games, but I might keep this one because I don't have this game. So, looks like Dead Rising 2, and it's a little bit not in the best shape. But I don't have it anymore though, because I think I played it on Game Pass or something. I don't know when I played it on originally, but it would be nice to have this game again. So, this one is Spectral Force 3. I think I actually saw this game on eBay or something, and it was actually like a $50 or $60 game. So maybe I'll sell this because I think this is like it's like a strategy RPG, so I don't know if I'd be into it. It's also not in like the best condition, but maybe I'll play this too. I don't know. But yeah, Spectral Force 3. It's an Atlas game. I feel like most of Atlas's games on 360 are a little more like pricey, just because they didn't really make that many games on Xbox. It's like got something. What the heck? This case is like falling apart a little bit. This is not in the best quality. We got Gears 2 and Resident Evil 5. So those are all the games that I got from that friend who gave them to me. Well, he didn't really give them to me. He kind of just left them. So I was like, and he didn't want them, so I was just like, okay, I'll just take these. But yeah, now we're back to my games. So, my hands, those game cases were like greasy or something. They felt weird. So it feels weird to be holding a case that's not greasy. I don't know what's going on with those, but anyways, next game is Monster Madness. Battle for Suburbia. I think there's a Monster Madness game. I remember I was looking at I think on Lukey Games, I was looking this game up. Then there was also another Monster Madness game that was on the PS3, and it was a different one. So it seems like they made a Monster Madness game that was exclusive to the 360, being this one. And then they also made one that was exclusive to the PS3, being the other one. I guess. I don't know. Unless this game was on PC, but I don't know. I think this game might be like an old series, like brought back or something. I did play it a little bit, but I didn't really understand how to play it. It was weird. The main reason I got this game too is because I just really like the art style of the characters. It's kind of hard to see on here, but there's a lot of cool character designs in this game. So I want to try this game out more. I think this game has a decent cult following. So, and now we got another one that I think is a little bit of a cult following game, and that is Clive Barker's Jericho. I think this was based off a movie, probably, maybe. But it's kind of like this game. It's sort of just like a horror FPS kind of game. But I've heard good things about this game. I played it a little bit. It seemed interesting. But yeah. Next, we got another Burger King game. We got Pocket Bike Racer. So I don't have the third one, Big Bumpin'. That's the bumper. It's like a bumper car game. But this is basically just like a Burger King car racer with like the king, obviously, and then it has the I don't know. They kind of just like make up characters. Like there's just like a chicken. There's a guy that's like in a burger costume. I don't know. It's definitely a game. I think Sneak King is probably the better game, but this game was kind of funny when I was playing it too. So you should get this game too, because this game's also only like $1. Maybe I'll have to get the bumper car game so I have all three. Also, I think there was a guy on YouTube that has like 1,000 copies of he had like 1,000 copies of just Sneak King, which was crazy. There's a guy, I don't know, look him up. He's on something. There is a guy that has that. Like he had he just had a ton of copies of Sneak King. It was crazy. This next game I really want to play. I played it a little bit like 3 years ago or something. And that game is Bionicle Heroes. This game is kind of like, I always really wanted this game as a kid because I really liked Bionicle when I was a kid. And I always really wanted this game because of that. And so I just got it a few years ago. And it's sort of like, it's like a Lego game, but it's like a shooter. So it's like it kind of feels like Gears of War, but like you're playing as like Bionicles. But yeah, it seems like a fun game. I want to play this more actually because I always was interested in this game. But yeah, Bionicle Heroes I'd recommend. Well, maybe it's not that good of a game, but you should check it out. Now this one I really do recommend, and that is Transformers Devastation. This game is awesome. It is a Platinum Games Transformers game. And it is just a really awesome, like, you know, Platinum's games game, where you just, you know, it's like Metal Gear Rising, but with Transformers, basically, I guess. It's just one of those types of character action games. That's what I'm thinking of. It's basically a character action game, but with Transformers. And it's kind of got like the retro Transformers going on. But yeah, this game is legitimately really fun. And it kind of sucks because this game, it's delisted. But I heard somebody say that this game might potentially come back, I guess. So who knows? Because this game was also on the Xbox One. I just have the 360 version of it. And I think it was on Steam at one point too. So if it ever comes back, or if you find a physical copy, you should play this game. Because it's legitimately a really fun game. I mean, just like, when you do these fights, it's just so fast, and you can like transform, you know, obviously it's Transformers, so you transform into the car, and then you go back to your character, and then you have like a big ass sword or something. Like, it's a very good game. The next one here is another licensed game, Rise of the Guardians. So this one, I liked this movie a lot as a kid. Or not like a lot, but I liked it. I liked this movie as a kid. So I figured I'd try this one out. It seems fairly generic, honestly. You kind of just like play as the four guardians or whatever, the Santa, Sandman, Easter Bunny, Tooth Fairy, and Jack Frost, I guess. So it's like 5. And you can kind of just switch between each of them. It's just like a little beat 'em up game. It's a fairly generic game from what I played of it. But I like this movie though, so yeah. Another one that's kind of whatever, at least from what I played of it, and that's Iron Man 2. This one I got really cheap, and it's just kind of like a sort of mid-licensed superhero game. At least it seemed mid to me, I don't know. But maybe it's decent. So, because I only played it for like maybe an hour or 2 or something. But yeah. Oh, next one's interesting. So this actually isn't even an Xbox 360 game, but it sort of is in that it's a, you can get like achievements on it, like through your Xbox profile. And that's because it is a Games for Windows Live game, and it is Halo 2 for Games for Windows Live. So I got this a while back. I did not pay $50 for it. I got it on eBay. And basically what this game is a physical version of Halo 2 for the PC. It says Windows Vista. But you can get it to work on Windows 11 and 10 and stuff. And it just uses Games for Windows Live. And I got it because I just wanted to get achievements on Halo 2. So yeah. The multiplayer is shut down on it though, but I bet there's probably private servers or something. But this is not a very popular version of Halo 2, obviously. Considering that MCC exists now. But it's cool. It is a pretty cool game. I just kind of got this because I'd always known it existed, and I was just always curious about it. So, yeah. I thought it played fine. I've heard that this is a bad port before. It probably is, but I kind of just wanted the novelty of having it. So yeah. Oh, we're getting close to the end. I only have like one little stack here left. Stretching. Okay. So this game is Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing with Banjo-Kazooie. So I got this game because I played Sonic Transformed. The other Sonic racing game from the 360 era, and that game is legitimately very, very good. It's got so many Sega characters in it, and it is it's just pretty fun. It's legitimately a very good racing game too. You don't even have to be a Sega fan to like it, because it's probably my favorite kart racer that I've played. And this game is like, I think I like it better than Mario Kart. Like, that's how much I like it. And this game is another one of those games. Here, I'll go grab it quick, actually. it's somewhere over here. I didn't show it because I've had it for a long time. Oh, here it is. Here it is. So here's the other one, Transformed. This game's on a lot of platforms. And then this, so I got this game, which is the first one. This one came out before Transformed. And this game's also pretty fun. It plays a little more like, a little more arcadey, I guess, than Transformed. I mean, not that this game's not arcadey, but like this one feels a little more like Mario Kart. Whereas this one kind of has like its own, this one's a little more skill based and this one's a little more like Mario Kart kind of, if that makes sense. But yeah, these are both very fun games. I'd recommend both of them. I mean, I think maybe Transforms a little better, but this game's also very fun too. It's kind of just a preference thing, honestly. And then, but yeah, honestly, I would recommend, I haven't played the new one, Crossworlds, yet, but honestly, I feel like you might have just as fun of a time playing one of these for way cheaper, especially Transformed, because they're very fun games, so yeah. That's those, and then the next one's cool. So we have another Transformers game, and this one is War for Cybertron. So this game is a lot of fun. It's a just Transformers game where you third-person shooter. It's not a character action game like the other one was. This one's more of just a third-person shooter. But this one might even be better than the other one was. This game is a lot of fun. It's just an enjoyable game. This game, I believe, is like, it's pretty sought after, and I think this one is kind of expensive now. So I would recommend, I mean, this game is pretty good, so it's probably worth paying a little more. But also, I saw it the other day. I saw it for like $120, and this game, I don't think it's worth It's not worth $120. But if you see this for like 40 or 50 bucks, I feel like that might be worth it. Because this game's pretty fun. So, yeah. But don't buy it for $120 if you see it for that much, because they're scamming you. Or you could emulate this too through your legally acquired copy, obviously. So yeah, but it's a good game. And also the second one, I don't have the second one, but what is it called? Fall of Cybertron. You could also play Fall of Cybertron, which I think might even be better than this game. I don't know, but yeah. Hopefully they re-release them or remaster them sometime soon. We'll see. I don't know. Next one, I barely played this game, but it's the TMNT licensed game from, I think this is from the movie from the early 2000s or late 2000s or something, like 2007 probably. This game was okay. I didn't play it much. It seemed like a decent game. I didn't play much though, so no idea, to be honest. But I'll play it at some point. Yeah. Okay, now we got Mini Ninjas. This one I also haven't really played much. But this game's on, I know it's on the PS3 as well. A lot of these are probably on the PS3. And it is just a fun ninja game. Just an adventure ninja game. I haven't played it much, but yeah, this is a pretty fun game. I think it's on Steam still. I don't know. Oh, it's got a game. This game has a GameStop case, but this is a Stranglehold. John Woo's Stranglehold. So, this game, it's sort of like, this one I've got fairly recently, and it's sort of, I think this is one of those like kind of bullet time type games where you like, it like slows down when you fight or something. I honestly don't know, but I'll have to play this one more though. Yeah, it seems interesting. Velvet Assassin. So this is another one I bought at GameStop just because I knew this is one of the games you couldn't really get on modern systems. I don't really know much about it. I don't even know if I've played this yet. But it's like a stealth. Oh, I did play this a little bit actually. Yeah, I remember this. It's like a stealth World War II game. But it seems fun. So, I haven't really played much stealth games unless you count Payday 2 Stealth. I played that, but yeah, in terms of like actual stealth games, I feel like I haven't really played much in the terms of like stealth games. I also have Hitman, a Hitman game that I'll show in a second. But first we got GTA 4. Never played GTA 4 before. And I played, you guys are gonna think I'm not a real gamer because I've never even finished GTA 5. I've only played part of it. I was never really that big of a GTA head, but I do have GTA 4 here, because, you know, I've always heard this game has a good story. Same thing with Red Dead 2. I've not played Red Dead, either of them, I know. But this game I got, I did not pay this price, I paid this price for it. I got it at the thrift store for $3, so, a couple of years ago. So, I'll have to try this one at some point. I've not played Red Dead 2 either. Well, actually, I played it a little bit once on, like, Game Pass, but, a while ago. It does seem like it has a good story, so I just, never really gotten that much into Rockstar games, but I should try them out. Next one we got is Max Payne 3. This game I was a little more excited for, just because I liked the idea of like the movement in these games. They just seem interesting. I think I generally tend to like more linear games than like big, huge open world games, just because they're a little more like contained, I guess. because I'm kind of like with open world games, like I'll just kind of get overwhelmed because there's so much to do. You know what I mean? So that's my problem with open world games. But I still like them. It's just a me problem. We got Far Cry 3. I have 4 and 5 on Steam, and I have 2 digitally on Xbox 360. So they're kind of sitting in my backlog still, but I want to try them out. Yeah, I don't play a lot of Ubisoft games, besides like Rayman or something. Besides like Rayman and like, I guess that's the main one. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of Ubisoft games that I play. But yeah, I want to try this series out. So yeah. We got Hitman Absolution. So also wanted to try out a Hitman game. So yeah, I heard recently that some people don't like this game because it's kind of like a little more of a like over the top kind of game, and it's not really like because the old Hitman games are like super like stealth, you know. And this one's a little more like goofy. Like maybe a little more action type game. But yeah, I don't know. I wanted to try it out, so because my friend really likes this game. I actually bought this game for one of my friends on Steam for his birthday a couple of years ago. Big C talked about liking this game as a kid. So then I bought it myself because I was like, oh, I should try that game out. So yeah, I assume it's a good game if my friend likes it. So okay, only 3 more games left. So this one is Wet. So Wet, this game is a Bethesda game. I know I was talking about like a bullet time game, with the John Woo game, and I think that game is like that, if I remember. But this game is also like that, where it's like when you shoot, like it like slows down and it's like dramatic. The main reason I got this game is because I really like the main character of it. She just looks cool. So yeah, that's kind of the main reason I got this game. But it's pretty fun. You get a sword, you get a gun, and this game is not re-released. I think it's because of the soundtrack, because the soundtrack has a lot of like licensed stuff. And the soundtrack of this game is very good. It's awesome. So I would definitely recommend this game. I know it's on the pricier end though, so don't pay like $70 for this. Maybe like 40 or 50, but like don't pay like, if you're gonna play this game, I would maybe play on an emulator or with your legally acquired copy, of course, or if you find a deal for it. But don't pay like $90 for this game or something really high. Because yeah. Well, I thought this was like upside down. It was weird. So we have Amazing Spider-Man 2 and 1. These are our last 2 games. This one is like ripped off part of it, unfortunately. But these games I got very cheap, and I played the first one a little bit. I've never played the second one. Part of the reason I got these games is because I was gonna get, well, I was looking at some of the other Spider-Man games, and like a lot of them are very expensive on 360 because they're all like delisted. Like Shattered Dimensions is very expensive and a very sought after game. And I was like, how about I try out these ones? Because these ones came out like, look, I remember these movies. Maybe these ones are decent. And I think these games kind of have fairly mediocre reviews, just kind of like how the movies do. But I figured they might be still a fun little beat 'em up time. So yeah, I'll have to try these games out more as well. But that is gonna be it for this video. Maybe I will make like another video showing my whole collection of games some other time, maybe after I've like beaten more of these games. But yeah, and also maybe I'll do one of these for like original Xbox or PS2 or something. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. So have a good day or night.